Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. I just did a whole hour through walkthrough of the entire show. That's going to be going up in a minute. After that, we're going to be doing the individual videos. But I thought, okay, let's just go live. Let's do one quick walkabout. We're not going to linger this time. We're going to keep this to under 20 minutes. And we're going to showcase this because we are at Media Day on the, what is today? The 5th and the 6th. It is Media Day. Everybody else, you guys are going to be allowed to be here the 2 days after that. So if you're in New York and you want to see the auto show, it is happening in 2 days from you guys. If you're in media, you missed it, so you better get on this right now. So I've already done a walkthrough of everything here. So the very first thing that we have that I thought was incredibly cool is the Switch Toyota something, which I forget exactly what it is, but it's a giant Switch painted Toyota, and I think that's really, really cool.
Yes.
The one thing, all right, after doing my entire loop that took an hour, and then I had to drink water, and I had to take a nap, and then I had to, I was done after that. I think I missed Infinity, or Infinity just wasn't here this year. All right, we touch on Toyota, and I realized Toyota there's much more that way, but we're kind of gonna do the same thing that I did in the longer video. We're gonna go around the outside, and then we're gonna loop back in at the end. And of course, when I did that originally, I missed the Jeep presentation, which was amazing. I caught the very tail end of things, but that's okay. We're keeping it casual today. Tomorrow is gonna be more individual videos, and then we'll be happier. So here we are at Lexus, one of my favorite color palettes for a showcase of a car. And soon I'll tell you about my least favorite color palette, which has extended itself from 2022 to 2023. And that is the kind of unpainted look of the very light gray that they have going on. I think Ford started off last year and they continued this year. It just doesn't look good, but there are cars that do look good. By the way, BMW, that's it. Porsche on the other side, that's it. That's Porsche though. But BMW being such a small footprint in some place where they were looking to fill space. Now remember last year, this entire part was tracked because they couldn't get people to actually come here, and it was very barren. It was very empty. They had like the best car of the year was over there, and they had them lined up and just to take up space. This year, they're doing more, and I like it. It feels like a real show again, so I'm happy with that. But here is my favorite showcase of any car for the year. This is the GV80 Coupe concept, and it's the way that it's lit up. It's the way that it has these giant lights on it. Feels like it's in an Apple store. Oh, I guess it's getting arrested right now. But the giant LED screen in the back, I think, really, really works out well. I'm about to sneeze, so I'm just gonna take a pause here for a second. It went away, so we're all good. But yeah, beautiful looking color, impeccably clean. It has the right amount of just swoopiness and angles to make it just work for me. I think it's the best showcase in the entire auto show this year. So congrats to whoever lined this one up. Because it's simple. Just nice even tones and a beautiful background and a beautiful vehicle here. We're not lingering this time because last time this took an hour and we're not doing this again. We have our little test track, which has been greatly abbreviated. You can see it kind of wraps around the end here. We're at Hyundai Town. That's the color that I don't like. That is the color. And I don't know if it reads well because this is a different color than that one. But that one back there, it's so like, it's unpainted, unfinished. And on a car that looks like that, it doesn't work. There is one car. And you know what, let's just look very, very quickly. There is one car that it works on, and it is this Porsche. You can see it right around the corner. By the way, it looks much brighter in the camera than it does here. This is the only car that I've ever seen this color work with. And I just have to say that before we continue walking around. One car that I did like is this kind of faux matte looking iridescent finish on this one. I think they did a great job with that. They have the Disney concept, and basically the Disney 100-year anniversary is just like LEDs in the front and back, which look cool, but largely the vehicle is unchanged. My favorite showcasing of a color is this. All right, you know, red is when you want to be sporty, but here, this is just an eye-catching color. It's a color that you would never, ever purchase yourself, but it gets eyeballs, I gotta say. And you know what? As we continue walking around here, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping moving. Apparently it's a new Rubicon, which we will get to at the end as we walk all the way around.
Posted and give me a shout next week.
I remember we looked at this just very, very quickly because these are cars that you can find at dealerships. These, you can really see them everywhere. At some point though, I would like to try one of these cars on the track just to say that I've done it. But moreover, I think I want to do the Ford E-Mach, the Mach E. I forget which one that is. But it's just like you have like, wait, let's see if we can catch this guy coming around the corner. All right, this is that color that I don't like, and this is the car that I called. Oh, that's getting close. Back looks like a Porsche, and the car itself kind of reminds me of a Mercedes C-Class, E-Class. You know which one I'm talking about. The swoopy one. Honda. That's it. That's Honda. Kia had a big announcement with the new Kia EV9. This is where Infiniti was last year. And I thought I missed it, but it's just Infiniti's not here. Okay. Because Kia was here last year. Oh, and another automobile maker that did get views, electric auto, like it was here, nothing here this time. And honestly, I think last year they had more of an allowance just so that new auto manufacturers could come in, just because they didn't have enough from like the established automakers, which is that's just what it is. Wait, I missed this part. Oh, wait. Can you believe that I forgot that Chrysler was a thing? Where's Chrysler? Chrysler's all the way over there. I thought Chrysler had stopped production. It's the Grand Wagoneer. I love these. They look beautiful. They're impressive. I believe if I ever did get an SUV again, a big SUV, it would be something from the... I believe. Oh, there's one that I really wanted to show you here. It's a little bit odd. It's a little bit swoopy, and I'm not sure what to think about this. This is the Challenger. You gotta see the front, you gotta see the back, and you tell me what you think, because this, I don't think it's doing it for me. There's just something about it. It looks too concepty. It looks like it's in Tron. It's just something that just doesn't feel quite right. See the back here. Now there's some things that work, but it's like a gigantic boat of a vehicle. This is my favorite section in the entirety of the place. As a whole, Subaru did an amazing job with the layout, and they did this exactly the same with 2022 showcase. But as a whole, they did the best job just showcasing the brand. What is Subaru? Apparently it's an outdoor brand. If I had no idea what Subaru is, I know what it is right now. It's a wilderness. It's just a vehicle that you could go outside in. I think they did an amazing job at just showing this. Great job, guys. And you can even hear in this quiet section, you can hear that it is nature quiet. And I like that. It's calm, so I'm gonna shut up for a second. Now we come up to one of the cars that, would I ever get it? No, but do I want this car? Absolutely. It's impressive. The accessories on there, the color. Look at this. It is an impressive vehicle. Do I know the name? Not at all. But wow. This is what you can see. This is what people are driving around now. Would you want this? Would you want that? I want that one. Oh, I missed Audi. You know why I missed Audi? Because that's Audi. It's so quiet. Audi and BMW probably did the laziest layouts and the laziest presentation of vehicles, and that's why I missed it. I just completely missed it. Chevy, I talked about this earlier. Chevy is just an American brand. I grew up in the suburbs of Virginia, and Ford, Chevy, Camaro, Dodge, they just, they don't speak much to me. The way that they showcase things isn't that interesting. It's just not for me. There is one thing that I do like, and I think everybody likes it because there's a wait list. It's the Ford Bronco. We're going to be getting there in a sec. So let's see here. There's the Mach-E. Is it the Mach-E? Yeah. Little racetrack. You can just kind of zip around there, and it is abbreviated again because they don't need to waste space as they did last year. And for me, trucks, pickup trucks, they're here. They're a thing. And then this is one of the showcases. Again, not stopping because we're going to do individual videos on this, but this is apparently the new Mustang. Is it? And for me, I remember saying that it's a little bit boxier than I would like it. I'd like to amend this and bring this one in the future rather than the cut off version that we got here. And I know that we're walking past a lot of cars. Again, this is just an abbreviated live because we have an hour-long one that you guys can look at. But this with the doors off, this is why I came. I've wanted this car for the longest time. It looks beautiful. It works for me. And even in the city, I'd find reasons to go upstate, to travel more, to use this, just to be out of the city. Because I've been here for 7 years. And at 7 years, you kind of get that urge to leave the city, even though you love it, to go on little trips. But yeah, this one works out. I think it's a beautiful looking one. And again, the sports are not real Broncos. They are not. I think we only have a few more things to look at, including Nissan and Jeep. Again, we left Jeep for the last time. And okay, again, I missed the snow show that they have here. This becomes a snow show. And it was pretty cool. I caught the tail end of it the last time I walked here, but I do want to see it in person because, again, it is falling from, like, the ceiling here. And I think I want to see that. I'll get that on video at some point. I'll put it on, and you guys can all see it for yourself, too. I need some coffee. Coffee's coming soon. All right, the very last place that we're going to be taking a look at today is Jeep, and we round it out. And by the way, guys, any questions, anything, put it in the comments section below. Don't forget I'm on Instagram at m8b9. You can email me at matt8b9@gmail.com. If you're on this channel, just get ready for a giant wave of, about 4-minute videos. Because this is day 1 of Media Day. Day 2, I've seen what they have here. I'm going to pick and choose which cars to showcase. Because last year, I'm pretty sure I recorded maybe 100, 200 videos. I only released about 50 of them and then accidentally released the other ones with no titles. That was a pain, but it happens. It happens always. But yeah, this is the auto show. I spoke about this briefly in the hour-long video that shows like this in other categories, they're going away. And they are going away because they aren't needed. But cars, you touch and feel cars. You see them in real natural light, not just a render. You drive around cars every day. Things like dealerships are going to be around for the time being, and things like shows, like international auto shows, they're going to be around too. And I think it's great because you can talk to other people in media if you're in media, other car fans if you're just coming here as a fan, and if you work for one of these companies, you can actually meet other people. You can bounce ideas off each other. It is great. It is really great to have shows like this. And here we close out in Jeep. Oh my God. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're closing out things with Jeep here. And again, after my hour-long video, I missed the presentation. Unfortunately, sad, but true. And I've said many times I would never get a white car, but when you see it kind of covered in mud and dirt, it just kind of works out. All right, guys. So we're going to end the little live here. We are going to go into the little short form content. I've been thinking about, should we release these in shorts? But then I saw how terrible shorts do in the long term. Shorts, for me, unless they can do something for me, shorts are kind of done. I know that they're pumping shorts out there. They get a lot of views very quickly, but they're not doing it for me. All right, guys, that's it. I will see you soon.